mean, that's a really hard, a hard tightrope to walk. Did you guys feel like you were achieving that on the set?
You know, for me, the key to Minnie was to always be real. I mean, Octavia always cracks a joke, but Minnie, you know, she doesn't have much to be happy about except for cooking and her children. So when she says something, she's not trying to be funny. She's being real. And it's just a wonderful juxtaposition to her station and what she's supposed to be and do. And I, you know, that's, I think, perhaps the humor. But I don't know. Tate did something wonderful because Emma and Allison shot before all of us because they had schedule constraints with Allison. And so Tate wanted us to, I think it was me, you, and Sissy. Yeah. We watched the first 20 minutes that they had edited together to make sure we were all doing the same movie. And it helped a lot, and it scared the hell out of me. I'm like, oh God, why did I get cast?
It was so intimidating. Because it was so good. They were so good.
Yeah.
It was really scary. But it was helpful because we knew the world that we were stepping into, which you don't normally get that kind of context as an actor.
Now, this was Tate's only his second feature film, and Octavia, you had worked with him before. Did you tell these ladies kind of how his style was and give them advice or tell them what to do, what not to do?
I just said say yes and blink. No. No, Tate is very collaborative because he's an actor, and his door was always open, and I think he formed his own relationships because he and I are like brother and sister as well as, you know, Allison, and I just wanted to make sure that I was giving him his space as the director. And he established his own relationships, and I think everybody felt comfortable with what they were going to do.
And talk a little about your character. The film kind of circles around her and her story in writing the book. What did you think of her?
Well, that was, you know, again, that was the lens that I read the book through, and I think a lot of people, you know, looked at the book and felt like Allison, felt like Skeeter as they're moving through the story. And I loved her, and I hoped that I could live up to her, I always say idealistic, but I don't know that she's necessarily idealistic. I think that she's just, I love the way she was written in the sense that she just wants to, she has this woman that's raised her that she loves so very much, that's gone. And so there's this drive to find out, kind of like Catherine when she's writing the book, you know, what Constantine thought, who she was. But she also wants to be published. She just graduated from college and she wants to be published. And the way she learns is kind of, you know, with the audience and with me as the reader, I was learning so much about this period of time and the underbelly of what was going on with Skeeter, along with her. And I thought that was really, really special and really important. And a lot of times you see these characters who kind of are bordering on like martyrdom, or they're these revolutionaries before their time. And I don't think that Skeeter intends to be a revolutionary. She just happens to think differently than people her age because she kind of was always shut out from people her age.